Man, I'm back in jail again after selling more dope. I mean, what do I do, man? What do I do?
Listen, if you continue on the path you're on right now, you'll just end up back here maybe in 1 or 2 months from now. But if you try to be just and be a better man, you can have a great future with a life, with a family, and with a job, and be proud of yourself. Would you not want that instead?
A large problem with prisons and those incarcerated is recidivism, or the tendency of someone to reoffend and end up back in prison after they are released. The rate of recidivism in the US is incredibly high. In a study performed by the government, about 49% of prisoners released from federal prison in 2005 ended up back in the system by 2013. The problem is that these people did not receive the help they needed to improve themselves and become able to fit into society and follow its rules. This can be connected to two of Quintilian's main ideals. First of all, only a good man can be a perfect orator, and in conjunction with that idea, a man can never be both good and bad simultaneously. For these people to have ended up in prison means that there is some inherent flaw in their character that led them to make a choice that was viewed as unacceptable by society. These people may have mental illnesses or biases that led them to believe their actions were okay, or possibly drug addictions. Quintilian believed that a mind cannot focus on the study of eloquence and other scholarly pursuits if it is preoccupied by distractions, and he asserted that vices and malevolent thoughts are especially distracting because they consume the mind in their pursuits. People should not be simply held, but truly given direct attention and help at the individual level.
It could be beneficial to perform an evaluation on prisoners to determine what flaws they have in their character, be it psychological, drug-related, or even something less related to character and more along the lines of lack of education in necessary areas of study. Quintilian would have greatly supported teaching those who are uninformed because he believed that a man cannot truly know he is good or understand something if he has never been taught about it. To use one of Quintilian's examples, how can a man claim to be just if he has never discussed the nature of virtue and justice or the laws established among his people? In our current prison reform example, people from poor socioeconomic backgrounds most likely were not given the necessary opportunities to acquire the knowledge and skills necessary to earn an honest living, so that they may have to resort to crime, or simply did not know any better. To simply lock someone away after making such a mistake and then throwing them back into society would not change such flaws in person, but would instead place them back in a situation where they are likely to make the same mistakes. Instead, these people must be provided knowledge and guidance in necessary areas to make them better equipped to lead a life in which they can pursue their desires while also abiding by the laws set forth by society.
So after reviewing your application and after conducting this interview, I think you're the perfect candidate for our job.
Thank you, sir. I won't let you down. I've been working really hard, and hopefully I can turn things around.
Thank you. It'll be nice to work with you in the near future.